Hey, what's up guys? OneVeracity here, and as always, I have a great review for you guys today. So today we have something a little bit different. We have a high-end pair of sneakers, a pair of Balenciaga Arenas. Now, before I start the video, I want to say that I have worn these. They're about 1.5 to 2 years old. I absolutely love them, and because I want to be bringing you guys as many videos as possible, I am going to be reviewing some shoes that I picked up during my hiatus from YouTube. Let's get into the shoes. You can see the box is just a simple all-white box. With just black Balenciaga printed right there. And just really simple, no other details. Has a nice clean high-end vibe, really focusing just on the shoes. So you open it up, and then you have a dust bag. Now, I don't keep them in here, obviously, but, you know, always a nice touch. Simple white with the black Balenciaga writing. Then, again, just simple white paper, keeping all the focus really on the most important thing, the shoes. So here we go. Now, these are, as I mentioned before, the Balenciaga Arenas. These are one of my favorite designs from Balenciaga. As you guys know, I have the all red pleated high tops. But while those are great and I love them, I feel like these, the Arenas have such superior wearability. And I'll get into that later when I'm actually doing the review. But I have these in black as well, and I will be reviewing them. I love this design, and I'll probably be buying some more pairs in the future. So let's get into it. But before I do that, then I want to tell you guys a little bit about Balenciaga, the history of it, in case you guys didn't know. So it was actually started in Spain in 1919, and then due to the Spanish Civil War, they're forced to move to France, and then they opened their first Paris boutique in 1937, and since then it's become that really great French fashion house that we know and love today. So I actually got these in the men's store in Soho. Little interesting fact about that, when I was talking to the sales associate there, is they were originally going to have just a small section of menswear in the women's store. But then there was such a high demand for the Balenciaga sneakers and the menswear in general that they somehow acquired the piece of real estate right across the street and were able to open up a full dedicated men's store. So, you know, as you can see, it's kind of going with the trend of more people who are into sneakers, who are into fashion, going towards classic women's brands and then branching out into men's sneakers and then ultimately clothing to kind of meet that demand. So very interesting evolution and something I'm certainly a part of. So let's see the review of the sneakers, right? So these are obviously a simple shoe in the sense that they only feature 3 colors, black, silver, blue, and I love that. So over here, you can see that the entire upper is this really high quality leather, you know, what you would expect from a high-end fashion designer. Very high quality leather. And now what you have here on the side is a crinkled effect, almost like you crumpled up a ball of paper. Now this is intentional. It's meant to give a little bit more texture, a little bit more character to the shoe. And, you know, I really like it. It makes them stand out a little bit, gives a little more detail when you get up and close and personal with the shoe. And I just think it looks great. You can really see the veining in the leather here. And then as you move to the toe, now this is what I think makes them the best shoes to wear that are not going to crease, right? Because the laces come all the way down here, so there's only a very small toe cap. And because of this, it doesn't crease. I mean, my black ones, I haven't worn these as much as the black ones. The black ones I've worn 100 times, and they don't crease at all. So that's really great. You know, they're a durable shoe. They're going to look good after 5 wears, after 10 wears, and after 100 wears. And my first thought was, this is going to make my feet look small. And it does not, actually, surprisingly, and they look great. It's kind of like a foam posit where even though the laces come down really far, that it looks great and doesn't crease, right? And doesn't make your foot look small. So then you have the laces. Now you start off with the lace lock here. I love this detail, little hit of silver, almost like a diamond plating on there. Really cool detail. Then you move up, you have that, again, that same royal blue leather tongue with the crinkling effect and the blue laces. A little bit different color, but provides a good contrast. Now, one of my favorite parts of the shoe is the eyelets right here. They have this, you know, they're silver to go with the lace lock, and they provide just a really high-end feel to the shoe and a little contrast to the side of the shoe and everything else, the monochromatic blue that's going on. Then the inside is again, this blue leather, and then you also have a blue leather insole right there. On the back, you have a blue pull tab, if you will, and then we move on to the midsole. You have black stitching and glossy black finish on there. Then you have a little bit of the grip or tread, whatever you want to call it there, and that's also mirrored on the back here as well. Now, on the bottom of the shoe, the sole, you have your grip, and then you have Balenciaga written right there, again, echoing a little bit of that glossy from the side. So overall, I mean, I just think that these are great shoes. I think that they have great wearability because they are so simple. They work great with something like this. This is a Balmain jacket that I recently got this winter. I absolutely love it. I got it on a very good sale from Bergdorf's. And I would highly recommend checking out the Christmas sale. They have great Saint Laurent prices. They have great Balmain prices. And I just think that it goes so great with a simple outfit like this. And it can kind of be the focus of it because of that royal blue, but it also isn't too complicated of a shoe. And since it is monochromatic and you can dress it up with something like this, you can dress it down. So I'd highly recommend the Balenciaga Arena. I was actually going to originally go with something a little bit more complicated, if you will, with patent leather fading to suede. Decided to go in this direction, and I could not be happier with my choice. So hope you guys enjoyed something a little bit different, a high-end review. I certainly will try to bring as many reviews as possible to you guys, and hope you guys have a great weekend and a great week. Thank you.